Yo, what's happening? This is Lamar and you are watching Chucks and Booze. Here trying to finish up a home renovation that I've started almost a year ago. We are going to be working on the bathroom. I went ahead and I laid down the floor. I put the toilet in. I painted some walls. Today what I have to do, I have to fix some PVC piping that's going into the wall. When I was removing the old sink from the wall, the whole pipe just crumbled. I didn't even know PVC pipe crumbles like that. So I'm gonna have to get in there, figure out what the hello is going on and fix that. In addition, I have some cool wallpaper that I am going to hang the backdrop of Los Angeles. What is better than that? You're handling your business in the bathroom overlooking LA. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and fix me a drink and we're gonna get this thing started. Chucks and Booze. I used to sell wine for 2 years. I used to go to all of these wine tasting events. And the world of wine is so complex and people are dedicating their lives to this industry. It's beautiful. But when I would go there and I would do the wine tasting, the folks would be like, "Oh, this is oaky. This is, can you taste the raspberry and oak flavor?" No, I can't. No. I've never been able to taste all of that. Wine tastes like wine. Chardonnay tastes like all Chardonnay. And there's only been a couple occasions when I had some really cheap wine, and I was like, yo, okay, I can tell the difference. But other than that, like, my taste buds weren't equipped to taste all of those different flavors. So I went over to the local grocery store here in LA. I got some Quail Oak, some Chardonnay. It was $2.22 a bottle. It's not bad. But what I like to do is also mix my cheap wine. I mean, I just don't feel right doing it with a little bit more expensive bottle of wine, even though it tastes all the same. Mix my cheap wine with something else. So there's Sprite. This time it happens to be apple juice. It's not bad. It's really not bad. So as I'm sipping on that, come on into the bathroom and let me show you what I've already done and let me show you what needs to be done today. Downstairs bathroom. Let me dismount you right fast here. Alright, you don't need to be all up in the business of the toilet. So I went on ahead and I laid down this floor. This, what is it? Fake wood tile floor. That's in there. I took this vanity that was up in the upstairs bathroom. When I moved in, the folks just put it up there because their old vanity was all crusty, so they went to Home Depot, found the cheapest one there, I'm assuming, and put that in. But I replaced the one upstairs with a really nice vanity, so I decided to throw this one in the downstairs bathroom. Before, there was a large vanity that ran the span of the wall. It was so gross, so disgusting, mold everywhere. It was just a bad deal. So ideally, what I would love to happen is to actually have the vanity next to the toilet. I think that would be great. But I've talked myself out of this project, at least for right now, because that's going to require moving all of this plumbing through the wall, coming in and coming out through the back wall. That doesn't seem like a tough project, but it's not something that I feel like tackling. So what we are going to do is move this vanity here and put it in the original location. I am going to have a big open space right here that I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with. Maybe put a towel rack there, maybe a big mirror, but we'll figure that out. So, but here's the issue. As I was ooh, that is disgusting. Ugh. As I was pulling out the old vanity, everything was detached, but then the pipe just cracked. The pipe just cracked, so I have to probably cut a square hole in here, open this up so I can see exactly what is going on in there, run over to the hardware store, get some pipe, some cement, put that in there, and put the piping. Ooh, this doesn't have any damn piping. Ah, what happened to my piping? And put the piping in there. I have to get a whole set. So let's go ahead and see if we can fix this and see what we come up with. Alright, so the first thing I know I need to do is get access to this wall. So I'm going to cut a little square in here to see if I can get in there and at least get the diameter of the pipe so I can run to the hardware store, slap something on there and be done with this. I'm a little worried because I know there's hella critters in here. And I don't mess with critters, man. But I got my trusty, dusty 20-something gallon shop vac sitting here ready to suck whatever decides to crawl out of this wall all up. So let's get to cutting. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. Because you know how there is, you have the PVC pipe and you have the bigger pipe that's on the end. That's exactly where it broke. So I'm going to need to find a pipe that's big enough to fit over this. I'm sure that is not the right way to do it, and I totally do not feel comfortable doing it that way. I guess the most ideal way would be to get that old piece of pipe off of there. Not exactly sure how I'm going to make that happen, being that I'm sure it is cemented into place. This sounds like a time for me to take a trip to the hardware store. BRB. I'm back with goodies! I feel like I'm going to put this on the end of there and then slide the other piece onto there. Reassessing this again, I think there's probably a better way to do this. I have no idea how to get that broken pipe out of there. I'll just try sawing it out of there. It's not going anywhere. I guess what plumbers do is probably Dremel it out. That's a guess. I didn't look it up. I ain't calling nobody, and I'm not going to. So I think this is probably going to work well for a little while. Somewhere down the road, I may have to revisit this. Not sure though. But we're going to roll with it. It would be nice if I had bought another piece just to sample it out, or just to try it out. Something that fit in there that could be secured. But now that I think about it, probably wouldn't work. So let's just roll with what we're going to do with here. We're going to put this coupling, whatever it's called, on there. We're going to put a little bit of plumber's putty around the inside so that we can get a nice, good, tight seal. And then we're going to lock this thing down. Already got this end on there so that I can hook that up there, put the washer on there, and then we can start hooking up the sink. Definitely not the way a plumber would do it, but that is going to work. So now what we have to do is put on my beautiful city of Los Angeles in the background. Let's knock that out. store after college, and one of the tasks was to hang these window clingy thingies up on the window so people could see what the sales were. Terrible job. If I had known that this was that type of paper, I probably wouldn't have bought this. But I think it's going to look good. But this takes a lot of time, ensuring that you got all of the air bubbles out, pulling it off, putting it back on, peeling it off, putting it back on. Very time consuming. Where's that drain? Gotta put the sink back in, hook up the pipes, put a little bit of this Teflon tape on my ends there. Should be ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and call this project Boozed Up. Got my landscape, city of Los Angeles. Have my sink in place. Everything is hooked up. Piping is complete and done. Only thing left for me to do is secure this to the wall and add some shims. I'm gonna go ahead and add a mirror to the corner here. It's a wrap.